y'all, what's going on? Happy Sunday, or whatever day you watch this video. It is Sunday for me. I am in a really good mood today. Let's see. So today, on every Sunday, and then at least about 3 or 4 other days during the week, I either listen to a Sarah Jakes Roberts sermon on YouTube, or most recently, I found out that even if I listen to her podcast like first thing in the morning, that helps me as well. Her voice is really soothing to me. I can listen to her talk all day. So if you haven't listened to anything from her, you need to listen, especially if you're from my generation. I can tackle any issue, any obstacle throughout my day. Like, she does that for me. And then on any other day when I don't listen to her, I'll just listen to some gospel music first thing in the morning, and that also gets me in that right headspace. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like, I used to start my day with Kevin Gates. It could be 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I be in there. And I found out that not all the time, but a lot of times, like, it just not necessarily brings my energy down, but like, I don't know, like, I don't be in that right headspace that I would be in if I listen to him like later in the day. But yeah, I'm a huge Kevin Gates fan. I love that man. His music has gotten me through a lot of things. So yeah, I don't know about cooking crack or nothing, but as far as like when he suffers with depression and anxiety, like, his music for those purposes. And then shit, even when you want to get your little freaky side out, he does that too, okay? But anyway, how are y'all today? How are y'all? I hope and pray y'all are doing great. I hope and pray you are doing wonderful. I hope some of this good energy I have will come through your screen and just bless you, okay? Good little chuckle for this morning. So today I want to talk about getting through the holidays. Now, I am one of those people, and it may not, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of us out there, but a lot of people aren't vocal about it. But I don't give a fuck about no holiday. As soon as October comes, I'm ready for January. I'll celebrate New Year's all day long, even though I be by my damn self. But I love a new year, all of that. But as far as, yeah, we don't do Halloween because that's devil work. But whenever it comes around Thanksgiving in November, and then Christmas in December, I be over it. I be ready for that shit to be over with. Because at this moment, I just don't give a fuck about it. I ain't gonna say I never will. And now there are a few contributing factors why I don't care for the holidays. One being my mom. When she initially went into the hospital, it was the week of Thanksgiving, because me and my brother, and she worked in the school system too, so me and my brother were out of school, and then she didn't have to work. Mom, it's really hard. And I would say that's probably like the biggest thing for me. Another reason why I don't care about it is because I ain't got no man. And what does a man have to do with it, you may ask, is because I'm not close with my family. So yeah, like, I can't tell you the last time I talked to anybody outside of my sister. I'll put it that way. Like, my sister, she'll call me pretty often, but yeah, like, I don't know. It's still not that sisterly bond, I would say. And she be having her own shit going on. So outside of her, I can't tell you the last time I talked to anybody in my family, like, to be completely honest. It's been a minute. And so when I say well, I ain't gonna say I wish I had a man, but that has a lot to do with a man in my life, because whenever we find each other, him being close with his family is gonna be top, like, number one priority for me, because I need that in my life. Like, I wish I had family. I wish I had people I was close to like that. So when it comes to the Thanksgiving holidays, why y'all ain't tell my hair was sticking up? But they be doing their own little thing, y'all. But outside of that, like, I do plan on him having a good relationship with his family, so they can bring me into their family and bring my kids into their family. So that yeah, that is important to me, because I do want that. So when I see other people with their family and they kicking, having a good old jolly time, and I'm like, here we go with this shit. Here we go with these happy ass MFers. Yeah, that's hard for me too, because I wish I had it. So that, and then I don't know, like, the few friends I do have, like, they be with their own family, so it's whatever. So I just really be by my fucking self, and it be heartbreaking. Like, I act like it don't really bother me, but I really be heartbroken on the inside, because I'm like, I wish I had somewhere to go, but I don't. So it also makes me feel, it contributes to my feelings of unworthiness. Like, I be feeling unworthy of love. I be feeling unworthy of friends. I be feeling unworthy of family. I be feeling unworthy of my kids. I be feeling like my kids, like, I really wish they had a different mother, because I can't give them what a lot of other mothers are out here doing for their kids. And I'm like, damn, y'all stuck with somebody like me. So I do be wishing they were probably born to a different parent, because no child deserves to be, to have a mother like me, really. So yeah, I be feeling unworthy of my kids. I be feeling unworthy of everything, really. And then a thought that came to mind earlier this week, when I was thinking about all of the things I'm unworthy of, I was like, damn, like, I'm unworthy of my mom too. Like, because my mom, she passed away when I was 14, 15 years old. So I was like, damn, like, I'm really that unimportant to where I couldn't even have my mom in my life. And then, of course, my dad, he passed away when I was 3 months. So I was just unworthy of a mom and dad, really. And so, yeah, that's heartbreaking for me too, because I wish I had it. Like, it'd be a lot of days when I try to think of, like, how my life would be if I did have both parents. So yeah, I think about it a lot, and I ain't gonna say I know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure I would probably be more happier. I really would be. So yeah. And this morning, when I was listening to the Sarah Jakes podcast, because I didn't listen to a sermon today because I was out and about moving around. So I was listening to the podcast. She had a guest on her show. I don't know if y'all heard of her. Priscilla Shire is her name. And that lady gave a word. Like, towards the end of the episode, she was saying, talking about Jesus. If Jesus loved me enough to die for me, of course he would love me enough to sustain me. A reason why I probably never thought about that before is because I am in a process of rebuilding my relationship with God as of recently. Like, I really blamed him for a lot in my life. Everything that went wrong, I'm like, God just don't like me. Like, I was really one of those people. A Of course, I don't think that way anymore, but it's still like a rebuilding my relationship with him at the same time. It's been great for me. Ever since I've started rebuilding my relationship with him, it's been the things that would usually irritate me doesn't irritate me as much. I ain't gonna say I still don't get irritated. It don't irritate me as much. Things that would happen and I just be like, fuck it, I give up. I don't give up. I just find an alternative route and I just pray about it, and then he'll just guide your steps, and he just help keep you calm, cool, and collected when really you just want to just fuck you to everybody. So that's what it helps me with. And when she said that, I was like, okay, Joanna. I was like, everything gonna be okay. Like, everything ain't great right now. I can't name one positive thing in my life right now other than the air in my lungs. I cannot name literally not one positive thing. And the reason why I'm not listing my children as positive things is because, like I said, I feel like they don't deserve me as a mother. So don't get me wrong, love my kids to death. My kids love me. But it's something that I struggle with internally where I'm just like, like, why am I chosen to be your mother? It's the big question. And that's something that I know God will reveal to me as time goes on, because I just don't understand. Like, I really want such a better life for them. And like, I want to say probably about 2 or 3 months ago, like when I was deep in a dark hole, I was even thinking about putting my child up for my youngest daughter up for adoption, put her in foster care or something like that, because I'm like, I think she'll deserve better outside of my home. Like, that's really, I was in that deep dark place. But when I look at her every single day, like she's like literally my little mini-me. Like, she's always so happy. And it just, you know, like, it does make me want to, okay, girl, like, we got to keep pushing, because she does deserve everything. Like, that's my baby. Oh my gosh, like, yes, that's my baby. So yeah, so anybody out there, like anybody that can relate to what I got going on, like, just keep that in mind, because I'm gonna keep repeating the same thing to myself what Priscilla Shire said. You know, if Jesus loved me enough to die for me, he will love me enough to sustain me, and he'll love me enough to get me through every obstacle that I have. He'll love me enough to give me that patience that I need until whatever is meant for me, whatever my life's purpose is, when he's ready to bless me with it, I'm ready to receive it. And that'll keep me going. So, you know, like I said, in the future, when he's ready for me to meet my soulmate, I'll be ready to take in that family, and for that family to take me in, and for them to take my kids in, and all of that. So, yes. Sorry this thing been moving so much. It is a gorgeous day, as y'all can tell. I'm like, it's these trees and these leaves is giving me so much life. So I was like, let me go ahead and record this video outside real quick. It feels amazing. It feels fantastic. Like, it's fucking amazing out here. So I'll take it. It's contributing to my little happy spirit right now. So yes, like I said, y'all, remember, if nobody else loves you, Jesus loves you, and that is enough. You are enough. And I can tell myself that every day, but I don't always believe it. But even when you don't believe it, just keep telling yourself probably about 3 to 5 times, and then it will help you feel better, because I have to do it 99% of the time. All right, y'all, let me get on out here and get the rest of my day, tackle the rest of this day, I would say. And I hope and pray everyone has a great and wonderful Sunday. Bye. So at the end of this video, when I finish editing it, well, before I get to that, so God put it in my spirit to record that video today. And usually I put my videos off, like when he give me a thought, I'm like, okay, I'll do it later, God. But no, like today, like he was shaking me, do it now. And so when I recorded it, I was like, okay, I'll edit it later, God, when I finish doing what I'm doing for the day. No, edit it now and post it immediately after. And I listened, I obeyed. And as soon as I uploaded, well, I was about to upload it. I went to YouTube to post it. And the very first thing to pop up on the timeline was this message from Chris Brown. Of course, not to me directly. I wish, but not to me directly. And so I had to go back in and re-edit this video to include this message for anybody that this message may not pop up on your timeline. But here it is. And I'll see y'all in my next video.
People that's in that dark place or they need some help or they feel like the world is against them, just know you're not alone in that situation. And it's a lot more people that go through the same situation. Doesn't mean it's gonna help your situation better, but you don't gotta go through certain things alone. You don't gotta go through certain trials and tribulations alone. If you feel that it's alone and you don't feel like you can talk to somebody, I would just say try to create or try to do something that you can kind of like put that emotion into. Put whatever you feel into it, or put your pain, your sorrow, everything that you feel, you can put it into whatever you like, whatever you love, your art, your creativity. I can only say just be yourself and try to learn on this journey. This journey is for all of us. It's a bumpy road, and I don't feel like it's fun unless it's a little bit of bumps in the road. So that's the only thing I can say, man. Just be yourself and try to love yourself a little bit more each day.